Back in April, I posted a video on how to start a print-on-demand business right from home without lifting a finger into making your own products. And you can do this using the print-on-demand platform called Printful. As a small business owner who is super hands-on and makes all her own products at home, not everyone has the luxury of doing this. And that's why I wanted to bring the attention to print on demand as a way of being able to start your business without having any hands on the products, having to store them, having to ship them, none of that. This is perfect for those who want to start a business but don't have the time, energy, or just the space to even create your products from home or store them. You guys responded so well to that video, so I wanted to make a part 2 of actually testing the print-on-demand products. This is super important when it comes to the quality and to ensure that your customers are going to receive a well-made product. So if you want to start a print-on-demand business, I'm going to show you how you can order samples directly through Printful and see exactly what your customers are going to be receiving. It's super simple, super easy, and I'm really excited to test out these products, so let's get started. And here I just wanted to show you that Printful actually offers 20% off your first 3 sample products, and I love that they have that option, and that's what we're going to do today. When you head over to the Printful website, click on the product catalog, and here you can see all the different products that Printful has to offer. There are so many, and I'm just going to scroll through a couple so you can kind of see and get an idea of what they have. And there's a really big range of products from apparel, stationery, home decor, phone cases, laptop cases, all different types of stuff. When you find a product that you want to sample, click on it and then hit start designing. Can coolers, or as you might know them, koozies, are something that I've never offered in my shop before, and so I thought I'd give this a try. Next, you're just going to drag in your design. And here you can resize or reshape it however you'd like. I'm just zooming in here to make sure that the quality looks good. You can also see on the bottom here that the DPI is highlighted in green, which means it's good quality. And if you click on mockups in the top right corner, you can actually see how this will print. And this is why I like to double check, because I realized that I'm missing the back part of the design. So let's go ahead and fix that. I click back to design and you can see that there is a front and a back option. So if you wanted to switch designs, you can. I'm going to be adding my same design on here. Again, I'm going to head over to mockups to just double check, and you can see that now my design is wrapped all the way around the tumbler. Once you're happy with your design and your mockup, go ahead and save this as a template. Another product that I don't offer in my shop currently, but I'd love to test out, is a greeting card. And here I just wanted to point out that there are some bulk pricing options, so the more you order, the more you'll save, and you'll see here that if you order 200 of these, the discounted price is 50% off at $1.25 compared to $2.50. That is a huge difference and will increase your margins by a lot. Here I'm designing my greeting card, and again, I'm just repeating the same steps, adding my design for all the different sides. And depending on the product, they'll have different mockups and views. And for example, this one has like a 360 view, which I really love because you can see the product come to life. It's great for seeing all the angles and ensuring that you like the finished product. And just to let you guys know, if you do decide to add these to your shops, you can download the mockups and use them as your product pictures for your website. You can create your own custom mockup or choose from the basic mockups, which look like this. You can tell right away that these product photos look super professional, and I love that they offer this as a courtesy because this just takes so much time off my hands in having to create a product picture. You can select the ones that you want and click download mockups. Here's a better close-up of what the mockups look like. Super professional, perfect, and ready for a website. And again, it's one less step for you, and now you don't have to worry about creating product photos. You can just upload these to your site. Now for the last product, I thought it'd be so fun to test out some custom wrapping paper in honor of all the holidays coming up. And for this product, in addition to size, you'll also have a choice of 2 different materials, so just something extra to pay attention to. Just repeating the same process here, I dragged in my artwork. Now there's something that I wanted to point out in particular for this product. You can see on the bottom here that the quality says poor and it's highlighted in red. This means that the quality of your artwork is poor with low DPI, and this can cause some printing issues like blurring. If this happens to you, what I did to solve this is size down my print until I got that DPI in green. And essentially this is the way to do it since we want to create a repeating pattern. I just positioned this in a corner, and then on the left here you can see that it says pattern type, and I selected the second option, and this is what it looks like. And depending on how big or small you want your repeating pattern to be, you can always double check on the mockups again on the top right corner. This is how mine is going to turn out, and I'm pretty happy with this pattern, but feel free to adjust to your liking. Once you're satisfied with your mockup, remember to save the template on the bottom right corner. Now we're ready to order our samples. To do that, I'm going to click on the new order button on the top right corner here, and I'm going to click on test your designs. it's going to bring up the product catalog, but I'm going to click on the product templates. Here you'll be able to see all the products that you've designed and go ahead and click on the one that you want to order a sample for. This won't apply to every item, but some of them have sizes, so go ahead and select the size that you'd like. Once you add it to the cart, you can see that 20% off discount has applied, and I'm going to hit on add another product. I'm now going to select the can cooler and ensure that I'm picking the right size. I'm adding that to the cart, and again, you can see that 20% off discount has been applied. I'm going in and adding my third and final product, and for this product, I want to ensure the size and the type of material, so this is something really important and you should always double check. Now that we've added all the products to the cart, we're going to continue to shipping and we're just going to check out as we normally would here. So you can see here for all 3 products, my subtotal was $15.90. After that 20% off, it came out to $12.72, which honestly for those 3 products is a really good price. We got a custom greeting card, a custom koozie, some custom wrapping paper that measured 30 inches by 6 feet. So even at $15 for all this, that is some great unit prices, and there is definitely potential here for some good profit margins. This is what I ended up paying, $32.92. Now really quickly, I wanted to point out that the shipping was about $19, which comes out to about $6 and some change for each item, which is pretty standard considering that each item will probably ship from a different warehouse. Just something to keep in mind. And there you go, you guys. It was that simple and easy to order some samples for your print-on-demand business using Printful. So that's going to do it for this video, you guys, but don't worry, I will be making a part 2 where I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing these sample products for you guys. So make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss that video. And if you haven't checked out that first video that I mentioned on how to start your print-on-demand business and you're interested in watching it, I really recommend it because it goes in depth on how to actually set up your Printful account, the steps that you need to take, and what you need to do to get started. So if you want to go watch that, click on the top right corner of this video. And spoiler alert, you can try out Printful for free today, and I will have that link in the description for you guys to get started. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my TikTok and Instagram for more content, and I will see you guys in part 2.